So, I am really sorry for not posting much for this game. No, I thought I would be playing it more, but honestly, I need to play it more. So, tonight, right now, we're going to find really good settings for me, and we're going to test them for a couple games. I'm not going to give up on them. We will change the title, so guys, make sure we look at the title. And if we're not in here when I'm live, then don't worry about the title, because I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to stop my live stream every single time for that. But yeah, right now, we're going to find settings for me. So, we're going to go really hardcore. We're going to find the settings, and once we find the settings, we're going to leave them for a long time till we get better. So, I will say we are going to work on settings. Win, lose, I don't care. If they're good settings, we keep them. If not, then we get rid of them. Wait, I'm going to go through some settings. We're going to play a couple exhibition. We're going to play a couple exhibition games. And then we're going to go find the settings. I'm sick of this game not having good settings, but we will find them. Wait, we will try hitting angles. Now, this is the first time I've been back for playing this game. We gotta go through settings. So, you know what? Let's get started right now. No? Let's start it right now. I got the gameplay set up. If you guys didn't see the First we have to update it, so let's get updated before we play. Must have been an update. But yeah, wait. Sorry for not posting a lot of MLB. Right, I'm really sorry. But this game, we have to go through settings, right? If I go through my settings and we make the best settings, we're keeping them. Because, honestly, I need better settings. Like, my settings are terrible. I'm hitting the ball sometimes. I need to stop letting go. I need to hit the ball more often. And this is the problem. Like, now, when I'm giving up a lead, I might listen to some music. One sec. I need to pop. And I won't drink it yet. So yeah. Once I get my settings all good, we're going to go right into some. Wait. We need to find the settings that work for me. Wait. We can't not get settings that won't work for me. Like, we gotta find good settings. Because right now, my settings are awful. Like, we're not doing good with the settings. We're not having fun with the game. I won't have fun with this game. So, we are going to fix the settings, and we're it could take a long time. It could take a long time with first settings. We could take yesterday. We could do it tonight. We could do it longer. It all depends on how well we get my settings started. I do want to get the settings started. So I have two monitors. My second monitor will be muted. I will be watching a settings video. I won't be talking when I'm setting up my settings. When we're playing our games, I will eventually talk. I want to get the settings. If we're down, okay. This is one thing I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to play with the settings. We're going to set them up. Once they are set up, I'm not going to talk through the settings. I'm going to watch a video. You guys won't be able to hear it. I am turning that off so I can hear it. The gameplay, you guys can hear. I won't hear. Once I get the settings good, we're going to test them a couple games. It might take a couple hours to set up. We're going to get the settings tonight. And if I like them, we're going to grind through these settings. Okay? So these settings are going to stay with us for a long time. Until we get rid of them. And if you guys have any tips on settings, let me know in the comments. I need to know. I'm going with the YouTuber settings right now, and we're going to try to decrease to my level. If you guys have any levels for me for hitting, that will be good. Pitching I'm okay with, but right now we're going to try to get ready for Dynasty mode. So we're going to go on those settings for sure. We're almost done downloading. I will have to charge my Elite Chore soon. I have to find that cord. That will be easy to find somewhere in my disk. So yeah, let's hop into the game. Because the game is done, so we can hop into it. If you guys didn't see the trailer, we can watch the trailer together. But yeah, we will be getting the settings set up first. Let's watch the trailer together, because I watch it like a couple times, but sometimes we won't watch it and sometimes we will. But yeah, this is a good game. I need to learn. But with me, I check shrink. I hold back and I don't shrink for it. So I need to go into some settings now. Comments. Let me see. Because I can't see.
This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Let me see what we can do. And they have nothing to do with inputting song music yet, so we won't do that yet. Know what? If you guys comment, let me know. I'm going to go find some settings videos. I'm going to watch the first one. If you guys comment, I will be looking at it after we're done setting up the settings. Okay? I will read your comments after the setting video, because I want the best settings for my game. I don't want to go 0-3. Best settings tips. Okay, we will do the franchise tips, and I'm going to make 2 saves. So this is the game. If you guys ever saw it, I'm going to watch a video. So I will put music on for you guys. How about that? Copyrighted music. Get to set up the settings. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. I will be back. I'm going to turn on my mic for both things, and YouTube is ready. So let's go. Okay. We're going to make a save file. I'm gonna make a I'm gonna delete the YouTube one. Oh, there we go. Custom save. So, I'm gonna keep this custom save, and I'm gonna say the best settings. We're going to see, like, we're going to test settings. We are going to customize it to my liking, not his. I'm going to do some of them. So first, let's go right into it. I'm going to try hitting zone 2. He went with hitting zone 1. No. One sec, guys. didn't talk about this, but this is off. This is off. Auto warning. Default. Auto assist, yes. One sec, guys. We're almost done with this. I'm looking. So fielding. This is the one thing I need to. Yes. I'm keeping mine on. Okay. I think we're ready to go. So, right now we're going to see about those settings. Apply settings. Best settings. So, we're going to try these settings. If we want to move them, we will move them. If not, then yes. We will see about these settings. Use default. Yeah, so we're going to see about these settings. Let's get go into a game that is going to be live today. Blue Jays versus Kansas City. What play that game? We're going to be the Toronto Blue Jays. Let's go. I'm going to turn off Spotify for a sec, and we're going to have, I'm going to hear myself, and I'm going to hear the gameplay. We're in Kansas City Royals. We're playing block host, 5 innings, 9 innings. This guy's up to the pitch tonight, so we're going to make him the pitcher. Here's our starting lineup. Oh wow, they don't have. Oh yeah, Kevin Biggio's not playing tonight. Oh well, let's hop into a game. Blue Jays are okay. So this is the team. We're going to face Kansas City Royals. There's their lineup. This is ours.
And now here is Marcus Semien, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Toronto, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now
Now
the
let's
pitch.
see.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Okay.
There
Good
to
start.
make the catch is Lopez for the first
We're
out.
going to see how these settings are, right? I don't know if we're going to keep them or not.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7 spot can continue to stay hot. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here. Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, contact. Let hit contact and see where it goes.
Top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute.
Good try, good try, good try. We're hitting it good now. We're not getting lucky. And that's fine. We don't need to get lucky.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Power hitter. Come on, Gladdy.
Here it comes. High in the air out to
Pop
center
that.
field.
Good inning. See how we're hitting
It's a
pitching
very
is.
quick inning as the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game.
I think these settings could be good. I want to know how pitching is. Pitching is the one thing I want to know
Lead things
about.
off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
Here's the pitch. And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to
That
pull off
was
a
really
7th.
bad.
You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination.
See you later.
He's gonna try and establish down
1
the
out
zone
away.
to get swing
Good
and a
ground
miss and
out.
ground
Let's go.
balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals.
So yeah, we're going to see about these settings, and if we have to remove them, we have to move them.
You look at the numbers, and the thing that really stands out to me is his batting average. It's under the Mendoza line. You just wouldn't think a guy would struggle that much, but it's just been an uphill battle for him all season long.
I do like the
know he's
camera
been
view
really
for the
frustrated
pitching.
by the way that things have gone.
Andrew
So.
Benintendi is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Matz throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a
Oh
heavy
my
ball
God.
with heavy sink.
I
If
don't
you make
like
contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball.
Trail fat. So that's trail fat then. I don't like trail fat. I like that.
This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down
I
the
got
right
it.
field line.
Bye-bye.
And here's Grichuk to make
Let
the
go.
catch, and the side is retired.
So that's good. This is good. I like the hitting. I like the
And
fielding.
this is still a 0-0 ball game.
I need to slow down. Like, the hitting is the hardest for me. Like, I don't like it.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. First offering. Lifted in the air out to
Okay.
left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. One away.
I think I like this hitting. I don't care if that a line drive. I'm gonna try and
Guys,
find
take a
out
look at how
what the
Kansas
good
City
hitting.
sets up on D. And guys, this is not a
You
team
know
that's
that.
going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
Say power.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. Oh,
Perfect,
this one is hit
perfect.
a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder.
Let's go. Oh,
And
wow.
he's gonna make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it too as he crashes into the wall.
Wow.
Tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid rip
Woo.
off the bat, took a good angle at
Wow.
it, and he covered over 100
Good
feet
hit.
to make the grab. And I'm
Good.
sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one.
So yeah, I think I found my hitting. Normal. Let's see.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk, as he'll try to hold back.
I
on the
didn't
swing,
like
but
that
he went
pitch
around
anyways.
for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 0-1. Lifted
Oh,
into the air
that's
to
gonna be a
shallow
pop.
center.
Oh.
Taylor coming on. He's got it. A great running play. And
Yeah, I
throw
think this
retired
hitting,
side.
this
4
one,
pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. We're
I
going
didn't want to do a couple
second,
bats.
No score.
But yeah, I think this is good.
Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
I think we found the good settings.
First delivery to him,
Yeah, early.
and he's way off balance with the swing there.
Here we go. Yeah, we're going to see about the settings. We are going to see. We can easily test
Into
these
the windup,
sliders
here comes the 0-1.
out.
And a changeup swung on
See
and
you
missed for the
later.
first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
There we go.
In is Jorge Soler. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Perfect
A swinging
pitch.
strike, and now it's
Let's
0-2.
go.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
To 1-2 now.
Okay. I kind of like this. We gotta see about it.
Wind up and the pitch. Swing,
Here
and
we
he
go.
missed on the changeup, and there
That's
it's
strike
gone.
number
Good
2.
job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here.
Come on, boys. Let go.
The 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Reset.
Now we'll step off and rethink this. And it's
Wow.
1-2.
Woo!
Him out, so he makes quick work
What
of
a
him here. 3
pitch.
straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. KC down in order. We'll move to the third with no score.
Nice pitching, buddy. Good pitch.
Stepping.
Okay, want to see something. I want to see what my friends buy. Pet of the week. Okay, normal. Get hit it normal, buddy. Get hit it normal.
He's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a
Right,
great
good try,
start
good
to the
try,
guy
buddy,
on the
good
mound.
try.
It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
No more again.
Digging in next, Jonathan Davis. And he tries to hold back on the swing.
Didn't like that.
Would have been
Didn't
ruled a
like
strike
that.
Anyway, it's 0-1.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Come on, buddy. Perfect hit. Let go.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Davis, base runner at first with 1 out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien.
flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Get the pitcher out. That's all we need. Come on, Bo Bichette.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. Hit the other way out toward
Oh,
right
that's
field.
going to be out.
And
Good try,
Dozier
good try, Bo.
put it away for out number 3. Blue Jays leave a pair. Home half. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself
See you
with a
later.
presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now at the plate here is Hanser Alberto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
There's
Swings
2.
through it for strike number 2. To first.
Yes, sweet.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next, it'll be Nikki Lopez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. From the stretch.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on
See
the
ya.
second for the force, and the side is retired. To the fourth,
Come
still
on.
scoreless. And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last AB.
Did like
Outside
that.
part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why.
Come on.
Hit high and deep out there
Come
toward
on.
center field.
Go
Meanwhile,
second.
here, this is going to be trouble out there
Go
in left
second.
center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Oh!
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Oh, I'd
gets him to
pop
pop
that.
it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Next to stand in is Lourdes Gurriel. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 on its way. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk. flied out in his first
Easy
at-bat,
out.
so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's under it, and that ends the inning. One left for bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Good
First
strike.
pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Good
Again, he sends
pitching.
it out of play. And a changeup
Just
swung
good
on and missed for the
pitch.
first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Salvador Perez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin
See
or
you
a ground down to
later.
the left side.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Good pitching.
Close, but it's 1-1.
Just
Behind
late.
on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw
See
3
you
in a row.
later.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now is Jonathan Davis, a base hit in his first trip. Skied into straightaway right. Dozier moving back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box, Danny Jansen. First time up, he went down looking. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Taylor. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
Well, you know he didn't get cheated right there. He swung so hard he lost the bat. Gotta believe he's gonna get some jabs and take some heat when he gets back to the dugout.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Soler is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate is Michael Taylor. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage
Good
to
job,
get him at
Gladdy.
first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. Oh, what a play at second. To first. Got him.
I don't know.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Wait, we're getting bases, but
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra
okay, I know what I
bases.
need to do.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. And
We're facing a lefty. Put in you for contact.
Joe Panik will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Okay, so I need to hit
Not
down.
in time as the run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Into the box now, Santiago Espinal. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Dozier is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And another foul ball. And they'll try to
Good
bounce
block.
a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Next, it'll be Nikki Lopez. From the stretch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
You know what? I have a good idea.
So stepping in is Whit Merrifield, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And he'll step off.
I'll be... Yes. Double play action.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
That one.
First pitch of the AB now. Andrew Benintendi is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Well, the Royals
We
have
can
been
get the
searching
double
for that
play.
big hit
That
pretty
would be
much
good.
all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it. but
Walk
now
him.
sure would be a great
Get the
time.
double play. Keep everything down low.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
No balls, 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2.
Holy. See ya
He's got
later.
himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is... Now it'll be Jonathan Davis. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing
Yep.
a lot of
Hit it
strikes. We're
down.
seeing a lot of
Hit it
swings.
down and we
We're
can
seeing
get
great plays
bases.
on defense.
Yep.
This has been a snappy one up to this point.
That why I'm not hitting it down. If I hit it down more, yes, we will hit some bases.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and that'll be all now.
Start
for
it
Mike
down.
Minor. He'll leave after 6, and at the very
See,
least kept
start
his
it
glove
down.
in it to
We
this
can
point.
hit bases.
And that's in
Good.
there, base hit. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Now a
Yep,
ball lined
we got
toward
it.
the alley and
We
left
got
center.
it.
And this is
Go
gonna
home.
find the gap
2
as it
home.
heads for
2
the
home.
waterfall and extra bases. And the runner will score from second. The runner from first
There we
crosses the
go.
plate.
We
It's a
actually
3-1
got it.
game.
We got it.
That's a big
We got the
RBI
hitting.
to stretch
Perfect.
this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan,
That
no
what I
doubt
was
that
doing
offense,
wrong,
what
guys.
you're
I
trying to
was
do is
hitting.
put your
I
pitchers
was
in
hitting
position
too
to be
up.
successful.
Hit down.
Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate,
down.
Bichette. High in the air out to
Get
center
right to one,
field.
buddy.
Taylor is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second.
Oh well.
Tag, and he is out at third base. It's
So
a
yeah,
double
we gotta hit
play.
it down.
Hey, I like to be aggressive on the base pass, put pressure on the defense, but you better be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to slide safely into third. He wasn't out by
Just
very much,
late.
but I don't care. You can't be giving up outs at third base.
Yeah, so I found hitting.
And he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one. So now Carlos Santana, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly.
Easy
That's
out.
the first out. 1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Changeup called strike 1.
Let's get you in, and then let's get the closer. Just in case. We won't use the closer, but you need him.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat.
Ground out.
Really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And there are 2 away now. So the next to bat will be Michael Taylor. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll
Good job, Glad.
bag himself, and the inning is over.
Okay, next inning, you're going by, okay, pitcher? You did good.
So here is Rendell Grichuk. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Boom.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no-doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I feel like the pitcher, if he can execute the game.
The throw is wild, and it gets away.
All right.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He makes the running play. 2 down. So next to bat will be Santiago Espinal. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard.
So I think we found our hitting.
Enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Merrifield is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Hunter Dozier. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Number 58 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. He's set. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Hanser Alberto as he puts it on the ground to third. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away. So now to the plate, Nikki Lopez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Here we go.
Royals go down 1-2-3. Still all set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there. He's got it one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in his zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And into left field for a one-out hit. In now, Bo Bichette. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now to the plate, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a flare out toward right center. Merrifield calls for it, and that retires the side. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield, fouled off.
I don't get it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 0-2 once more. Weak roller right side. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left field.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Catcher,
Salvador Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away. KC down to their final strike in this one.
There we go.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score.
I still don't get it.
The
Like,
Toronto Blue Jays wrote an
hitting
important
is not
6th inning
good
victory in this
on
one.
me.
Steven Matz.
I need to work on hitting. Wait. Hitting is my worst. Wait. You know what play dynasty game? Get against the Tampa Bay Rays and Murray will be home. I didn't want to see. Do I have any old pops unlocked? We have a couple majors. That goes there. We're going to be pitching. There's our team. I just don't know how. I want to know how hitting's so not my favorite.
Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Giants. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. First delivery to him. Joey Wendell is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Popped him up.
Yeah, I just want to know how it hit.
First out. One out, base is empty, and that means Kevin Keermeyer will hit next. Out in front of it, strike one. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow
What
up
a-
knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
So it was a swinging strike three. Kevin Keermeyer goes down for out number two in the top half. In there, 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed. And next up, Roberto
Okay.
Clemente.
One
He'll
back.
lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Now here it comes. Tried to check it, and
Yeah,
it's 0-1.
I can't. I gotta stop checking.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Struck him out. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way.
Mayhew.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Batting third. The left fielder. Yordan Alvarez.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first.
I don't know what hitting zone I should hit in.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Batting fourth.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., runner in scoring position with two gone. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider
Wait.
is in there for a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
LeMahieu stands at second with two gone. Got him swinging, and that will.
I don't know
Second
how
inning
to
set to go.
hit.
Digging in is the outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
Pitching is my
He got him out
favorite.
front that time. Strike one.
I'm doing good at pitching, but
Tries to
hitting,
shave the corner
holy
with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
stupidness.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Austin Meadows comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one.
Lucas.
He's down on strikes for the second out.
The shortstop.
First pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Mayhew's got it. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that they'll... And now in the box, Max Muncie. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Muncie.
Windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help
Oh
himself.
my
And
god, I
it's
keep on
strike two.
freaking checking it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come.
Fade center in.
Close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. And now the first pitch. Rafael Devers started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Count is 1-2 now.
I honestly don't know how
Pulled
hitting
toward
is.
right center field.
Hitting sucks.
A Rosarena, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself. G-Man Choi the next to hit. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Clemente is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Up next for the Rays, Mike Zunino. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. And he fouls this one off. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind it at count 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a
There we go.
Swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
I don't know. I don't know how.
Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The pitcher,
Bob Gibson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane.
I'm.
That's out number 2.
I hate this game.
Stepping in once again is
The hitting sucks in this game.
Clemente struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hit weakly
Wait.
on the ground to short.
If you guys have any tips on hitting, please let me know.
All set for the start of the fourth. And set to go is the third baseman, Joey Wendell. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul
Like,
this one
holy.
away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, Keermeyer. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Keermeyer now. Fouled off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Keermeyer is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Brandon Lau stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Over to first, and that retires the side.
I don't know what we should do.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 out, nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Hit in the air to center field. Center field
Drop.
giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
The center fielder, number 24.
At the plate now, Griffey Jr.
Wow.
Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here now is Rafael Devers. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch. Now into the box, Randy Arozarena struck out in his first at-bat.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit is Austin Meadows, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Next, here is Willie Adames. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he will strike him out.
1
10
second.
now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Nothing's going to help me on hitting.
Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder,
So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente as he drives a liner to right center. And that's in there, base hit.
Okay.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
now batting, second baseman,
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as to lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. And he'll try
I
to check the
checked.
swing here, but he'll have no
Check
strikes luck.
swing
It's strike 1.
is not improved.
The 1-1. Fly ball out
It's
to
not
right field.
improved.
Keermeyer's got a read on it. And that will end the inning. Digging in will be Ji-Man Choi. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's
1 sec, guys.
thrown out by the only man standing. On the left side of the infield. 1 away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Fouled away. struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Yandy Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run. Cody Reed enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat. And
The problem is I dropping my PCI.
As that one, because if it comes again, we like to
That
refer
one.
to that
I'm
one
dropping my
as
PCI.
a cement mixer.
In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with
I
a
gotta
double.
stop dropping my PCI.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. Try to check.
I
it, and it's
check.
0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Swing
I
on and
checked.
miss. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Next up is Max Muncie. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a
I
K
don't
next
know.
to his name in
This
this
game,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
I like this game, and I
He'll
don't.
step on the bag himself.
Hitting.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Kevin Keermeyer is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Lau is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he struck him out to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that inside 1-0. And he lays off the pitch up.
I need to start taking my pitches and look for my pitch.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Adamas brings it in. Throw
That
on
why.
First, and one shortstop grounds
That
out
why
to
I'm
the other
losing.
one away. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. No hits to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Wait, if I can actually learn how to hit,
And he
and
pulls up
stop
in time, but
checking.
it's a called strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when
Hit by a
That
pitch.
one hit him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance.
Get you in there. Get the closer in there too. Pitch hint. We're facing a lefty. We have you. I'm gonna bring you in.
Luis Robert will get the call here as hit for the pitcher. Garver leads off first with one away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Keermeyer's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
I don't get it.
Next to hit, Roberto Clemente delivered an RBI single last time up. First pitch on the way.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
This one's flared off
Drop.
to the right side. Keermeyer coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it, and the inning will end. Salvador Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Randy Arozarena. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
There's a heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Austin Meadows stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And there goes the combined no-hitter. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Ji-Man Choi stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Meadows on second. Adames is over at first with 1 away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Mike Zunino swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Up next, Ken Griffey Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will
I
stick
don't
with
know
you
what
a
to
little
do,
longer.
guys.
And now a pitch on the way.
I hate
Griffey
hitting
swings
in
right
this
through
game.
this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now here's the pitch.
First baseman,
Max Muncie is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a strikeout here yet. Michael Brasso is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. High in the air down the
I'm going
right
to take a
field line.
break, guys, after this game.
The 1-1 home.
I want this game to be better at hitting.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Lucas Sims comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner. Griffey Jr. is right there, 1 down. Next up is Kevin Keermeyer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he just gets a piece there. Just chopped foul. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Brandon Lau is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a curveball misses inside. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon.
Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to take a little break. Yeah. Don't get it. Hitting in this game really does suck. I don't like hitting. So I'm going to take a break for watching. I'm going to play something else. Bye. Wait, this game have potential? But honestly, they need to fix pitching, hitting. Wait. So guys, I'm gonna call it game for watching. Bye. Be back later. I don't know what time.